Hi everyone, I'm Anna, and tomorrow I leave for COP28. So we're going to talk about what COP is and why this year's COP is so important.
COP is the United Nations Conference of Parties. The United Nations has a framework convention on climate change that negotiates international commitments towards climate action. Let's talk about COP's history. At the Rio Earth Summit in 1992, world leaders agreed to have the first COP. This was agreed on, and the first COP was held in Berlin in 1995. First proposed in 1997, the Kyoto Protocol asked industrialized countries to limit, reduce, and report their greenhouse gas emissions. More people are familiar with the Paris Agreement. Set in 2016, it is a legal binding international treaty pledging a commitment to keep global temperature increases well below 2 degrees Celsius, but ideally minimized to 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. COP is attended by UN secretariats and delegates, intergovernmental organizations, non-governmental organizations, some of which you can see here on the left, and the press. I'll be attending COP as part of a non-governmental organization, and most of my work will focus on Youngo initiatives. That's the UN's official youth constituency. Youngo is still relatively new. This photo on the left was from last year at the first ever United States Local Conference of Youth, or LCOY. LCOYs all around the world draft youth statements to be presented at COP. It's also super easy to join Youngo if anyone is interested. It's free and you literally just fill out a Google form. You can go to the UNFCCC website if you need more information. This year, COP28 will be held in Dubai. This is also the year for the first ever global stocktake, where nations will address their initial targets set during the Paris Agreement. As you can probably assume, things are not looking too good. That makes this COP a critical time for demanding aggressive, bold action on climate change.
Okay, I am recording this after my first day at COP here in Dubai, and I also want to apologize for any construction noise you may hear. These first two images are from Youngo affiliated meetings. The left shows our morning debrief of relevant meetings where youth representatives are needed most, and the right shows a presentation about a youth statement on nature-based solutions to climate change. One thing about COP is that even if a meeting is open to observers, which many aren't, a spot isn't guaranteed. I wasn't able to enter a meeting I intended on going to, but when walking around that space, I found this collection of artistic representations of the SDGs, which were created by artists all around the world, which was really cool. Unfortunately, I only have time for updates from day one, but the most notable decision from today was the contribution of over $420 million to the Loss and Damages Fund from several countries. This fund was established last year to assist nations bearing the greatest impacts of climate change, so it's encouraging to see it set up on the first day of this year's conference. That's all I have for now, but if you have questions about Youngo or COP, feel free to reach out.